week of our Tic-Tac-Toe Fest on Hollywood Squares. Would you kindly give it up for Martin and the gang one more time? With feeling. We'd like to welcome back our returning champion with $32,459, Rex McGrath. Good to see you again, Rex. And in the circle position, your challenger, Babs Holliday. Welcome back, Babs. Good to see you, too. Now, you know, it's just basic tic-tac-toe. You decide, though, if the answers you're getting are correct or the stars are just making them up. That's how you get the squares. Last time we saw you two, we were in the first game of our best 2 out of 3 match. The board looked like this. And, Rex, if memory served, if you defend your championship successfully this time, you'll be playing for, as they say in game show lingo, a brand new car. All right, Rex, your turn.
I'd like to go with Lonnie Love for the win, please.
Lonnie Love for the win. Catch her on Comedy Central's Premium Blend. Check your local listings. Welcome back, Lonnie.
Hey.
You are lost in the woods wearing nothing but leather boots. Would eating your boots do any good?
If you wear nothing but leather boots, somebody will come along and buy you dinner. No.
For the win.
I disagree.
Yes, animal leather has enough nutritional value to sustain life for a short time. X gets the square and $1,000. All right, this next $1,000 game has a secret square, but it won't be a secret to you. Let's find out what's in the secret square stash first, John.
Start spreading the news. It's a Broadway getaway. You and a guest will spend 4 nights at Le Parker Meridian, featuring breathtaking views of Central Park and the New York skyline. Le Parker Meridian, uptown, not uptight. Plus, enjoy Broadway's new hit musical, The Boy from Oz, starring Hugh Jackman. And you'll fly JetBlue Airways. It's not the only way to fly, but it should be.
Just before we show you who the secret square, I thought that was your motto, Martin. Uptown, but not uptight.
It used to be, yes.
Okay, not anymore. Here's who the secret square is, folks. All right, now, you know, Rex, you won the first game. You get to start this one. If you win this one, you play for the car.
I'd like to go Judy Gold, please.
Judy Gold, a regular on Comedy Central's Pup Crowd with Colin Quinn. Judy,
Yes.
Reader's Digest says that 85% of people who visit supermarkets do not observe this rule of supermarket shopping. What rule?
That would be actually paying for the magazine you just finished reading. All right, let's try this one. Squeezing all the fruit, depending on where you live. I know this, and it annoys everyone. It's that, you know, 10 items or less rule.
Okay.
I disagree.
Yeah, they don't respect the express lane item limits, the 10 items or less. That's right. So Circle gets that one. Babs, break for you.
Okay, I'm going to take Randy Jackson.
Randy Jackson from American Idol's book, What's Up, Dog? How to Become a Superstar in the Music Business in stores now. Randy, when singer Jermaine Jackson left his band of brothers in the mid-1970s, who replaced him?
They wanted me, but I just wasn't available. I was doing Idol, you know what I'm saying? But it was before Idol, but I know this is definitely Tito.
I agree.
Randy Jackson.
What?
That's called bluffing, boys and girls. That's how they do it. All right, Rex.
Martin Mull, please.
Martin, oh!
I don't have an acceptance speech or anything.
Well, let me get the special secret square question here.
Okay.
A little picture help. Oscar host Billy Crystal with Oscar nominee David Paymer in his nominated role. Is it from Mr. Saturday Night, Memories of Me, or Deconstructing Harry?
Deconstructing Harry. I'll agree.
No, Mr. Saturday Night. Circle gets the square there. Babs, break for you.
I'm going to take Lonnie Love for the win,
For a
please.
tie game, if you get it. All right. Lonnie, in England's royal court, what did Jimmy Carter once do that made the Queen Mum protest, "Nobody has done that since my husband died"?
He hugged her.
I agree.
No, he kissed her on the lips. Whoa. He kissed her on the lips. X gets a square there. Rex, plot your next move. We'll find out where Rex is going right after this. Stick around.
Promotional consideration furnished by the following.
We're so sure you'll love
Everybody fight, fight, fight.
You never know what'll come out.
Name something that might have a ring around it.
A jumbo soup.
Second game of our best 2 out of 3 match. Rex, your turn.
I would like to go with Charo, please.
Charo, all right. Her CD Bolero, the disco mix, is in stores. Now, Miss Manners says, when adhering to proper etiquette, how should a gentleman walk up a flight of stairs with a woman?
A gentleman supposed to be always in her behind.
Oh.
In her behind.
In her behind.
Don't touch it.
No. To be behind her.
No, in her behind.
In her behind? That's, you know, we have to be on much later for that.
No, listen. I know what I'm talking about. This is English, good English.
Right.
The lady go first. He go in her behind. Behind her.
Behind her. He walks behind her.
Well, I'll agree.
Yeah, that's right. He should go behind her in case she falls, and he can, you know, catch her. That's right. X gets that one. Babs.
Yeah, I'm going to take Mama for the block, please.
Mama for the block, starring in Vicki Lawrence and Mama, 2-woman show. Check out VickiLawrence.com for dates and cities near you. Welcome back.
I'll tell you what, I'm exhausted, and I believe we're out of time.
I think so, too. In more ways than you know. Okay. Kentucky and West Virginia have the highest percentage of older adults without something. Without what?
You know, you're in my neck of the woods now, Kentucky and Alabama, and they've got a lot of people without the IQ of a dime.
Oh, Mama.
You know, there's not a lot to do down there in the hill country, so I'm going to say they've just got a whole passel of kids, way more than the rest of the country.
I disagree.
No, the highest percentage of older adults without all their natural teeth. Circle gets a block. There, Rex.
I'd like to go with Steve Sharippa.
Steve Sharippa, Bobby Bacala on The Sopranos. Sunday nights on HBO. Welcome back, Steve.
Hello, Tom.
How often does a canary change his song?
Depends how many times he's been threatened, you know what I'm saying? Give me that question again.
How often does a canary change his song?
5.
I'll disagree.
Specifically 5. No. It's every year they repeatedly change their repertoire. Every year. X gets 5. X gets a block. Babs?
I'm going to take Dom DeLuise for the block.
Dom DeLuise is 2 new lines of seasonings, all-purpose blend. Dom's Italian blend on DomDeLuise.com. What are you cooking up there, Dom?
Just, you know, sometimes I need a snack.
I understand.
You know what I mean? And you just want to, I'll be ready. Don't take any pictures. I'm ready now.
Dom, on a Navy ship, what's an XO?
XO, because I'm an XL. It means that there's a leak in the latrine. XLO.
No, just XO. Just XO.
Look at my lips.
Yeah.
There's a leak in the latrine.
I'm going to disagree.
It's an executive officer. It's abbreviated XO. So circle. Yeah, block. We'll be back with our worst bluffs of all time week right after this. Stick around.
Promotional consideration furnished by the following.
When it comes to healthcare needs, I shop at my good neighbor pharmacy. Sally, the pharmacist, knows just what to recommend when I have an ache or a pain.
Money for your pain and suffering. The law limits the time you have to file your claim, so call the Injury Helpline now and speak to a lawyer near you for free. Call 1-800-343-7001. That's 1-800-343-7001. Get the money you deserve. Call now.
3 medium pizzas from Domino's. That's more than enough food for 3 hungry guys. Hey, third guy. Gotta move faster than that.
Call Domino's now and get 3 medium one-topping pizzas for just $15. That's right, just $5 each. Add a delicious, freshly made Amazing Green salad for only $4.99 more. That's an Amazing Green salad for just $4.99.
Hit the door. It's 3 medium pizzas from Domino's.
Closed captioning provided by...
It goes.
We do it all. Monique, right service, right price.
Game 2, our best 2 out of 3 match, and it's a veritable slugfest. Rex, where you going? Like we couldn't figure that out.
Christina for the 5-square win,
For the 5-square win, Christina. Her talk show is on Univision Monday nights at 10. Champion biker Lance Armstrong has an edge because his is 1/3 larger than the average man's.
His what?
Yeah, that's my question to you. Is what?
You know what it is? It's probably his lungs because they are very developed. This is not a motorbike. This is biker.
Right. His lungs.
His lungs.
I'll agree.
His heart. His heart. Can't give you that one, Babs.
I'm going to take Christina for the 5-square
And
win.
a tie game if you get it. All right. According to Charmin, how long does an average roll of toilet paper last in a household bathroom?
In the girls' room or in the boys' room?
Your average roll.
Well, you know what? No, it really depends if you have more women in the house or boys, because we use toilet paper in very imaginative ways. We use it inside our hair to make big poofy things. We use it inside the bra, you know. So, but generally, if we must have an average, I would say like a week. A week is normal.
I disagree.
5 days. Circle gets it. And we have a tie game. All right. Tiebreaker game is worth $1,000. Babs, you get to start.
Mama, please.
Mama. All right, Mama. Here we go. Who did FHM magazine name the most eligible woman in the world for 2004?
That was me. I'm eligible for Social Security. Well, I'm just going to go with who I think if I was going to get married. I'd go for Katie Couric.
Okay.
I'm going to disagree.
Paris Hilton. Paris Hilton. Magazine. Rex.
Christina, please.
Christina. All right, Christina. Here we go. The 18th book of the Bible focuses on the troubles of just one man. Who is he?
I have no idea, but I'll say Noah.
Well, actually, if you have no idea, then we turn to the contestant, give them an option. Would you like to try answering the question?
Yes, I would.
And the answer,
Job.
No, it's Henry Winkler. It's Job. You're right. It's Job. That's the square. Babs.
I'm going to go with Charo.
Charo. All right, Charo. There you go, my dear. Working the square. After a recent purchase, new owners promised to bring one of these back to Brooklyn for the first time since 1957. What?
A taxi cab.
Don't look at me. There's no taxi now in Brooklyn. So anyway, yes, I read about... What did she say? I know about that. It's something about an sport teams.
Huh?
A sport. Something... It's not a shopping mall. It's something about sport.
A sports team.
I'm gonna agree.
Yeah, Major League Sports team, the New Jersey Nets and the NBA flag goes there. Circle gets the square. We get a break and a UN translator right after this.
Oh, would you look at that?
Save it for the honeymoon.
Clearly, you've been hurt before.
New Brawny, now with a softer side. That's massively improved. That's Brawny.
Wonderful. Okay, keep me in the loop.
Now you can take a mini break with new white, dark, and milk chocolate Kit Kat assorted miniatures.
Research shows that kids whose parents regularly talk to them about not smoking are less likely to smoke. The Parent Resource Center at philipmorrisusa.com offers advice from experts on talking to kids about not smoking, including downloadable brochures on starting the conversation and helping kids handle peer pressure. For more, visit philipmorrisusa.com or call for a free brochure.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's how elementary it's gonna be. 1, 2, 3. Come on, let's fall in love. It's easy.
Most of us don't get enough calcium, but with 3 dairy servings a day, it's easy.
1, 2, 3.
It's easy. Have you had your 3 today?
Hollywood Squares will be right back.
If you need savings, service, and security, you need Mercury Insurance.
My name is Belinda Moore, and I love Mercury. They are a lifesaver. They really helped me out here moving to California. I've saved quite a bit of money with them. The broker, I can call them up and ask them any kind of questions, and they're very helpful. The rates are fabulous. I love the rates. Can't stop talking about them. Tell everyone about it.
Call 1-888-4-MERCURY or click on mercuryinsurance.com. Mercury Insurance. Savings, service, security.
A short time ago, this woman was limited by her mobility. A month ago, this man wasn't even able to get around his house. These are people who chose mobility, and they chose the scooter store. If you're living with limited mobility, call the scooter store today. I guarantee no other company will work hard to make you mobile. If we pre-qualify you for a new scooter or power chair, and Medicare denies your claim, the scooter store allows you to keep your scooter or power chair at no cost. That's the scooter store guarantee.
I expected they'd help me file some paperwork with Medicare and my insurance. I never expected them to be so nice or to work so hard to get me a power chair at no cost to me.
You don't qualify for Medicare? No problem. We'll work with your insurance company, even help with financing. If there's a way, we'll find it.
Call the scooter store for free information today.
Call 1-800-331-9600 for free information. That number again is 1-800-331-9600.
Welcome back. We are in the rubber game of the match. And Rex, your turn, our defending champion.
Lonnie Love for the block,
For
please.
the block. All right, Lonnie, here we go. A geophysicist estimates this recently caused some of California's mountains to grow a foot taller. What was it?
That was silicone, baby. No, I was reading about this. It's the acid rain, the deposits, and they never melt, so it makes the mountains look bigger.
I'll disagree.
That's good, though. I almost bought it, and I had a different answer on the card. Yeah, it's an earthquake. An earthquake. X gets the block. Very good. Acid rain building up. Bab.
I'm going to go with Randy Jackson.
Randy Jackson. All right, Randy from American Idol. Randy, you'd have to spend millions at auction for Messiah, Hercules, or Colossus. What are they?
Probably things Simon Cowell wish he owned, but, you know what? I think it's rare books, probably. Yeah.
I disagree.
Stradivarius violins is what they are. Circle gets that one. All right, Rex.
Judy Gold for the block, please.
Judy Gold. All right, Judy, here we go. In a Harris poll, what do most teenagers these days want to be when they grow up?
Filthy rich and constantly wasted.
What's wrong with that?
A pop star?
I'll agree.
No, a doctor. Doctor. Can't give you that one, Babs.
I'm going to take Judy Gold for the win.
And the championship, if you get it. All right. It was long believed that moths were attracted to light bulbs because they thought light bulbs were what?
Shapely and hot. Kind of like I would say the sun.
For the championship.
I'm going to disagree.
the moon. Circle gets it and the win. $4,000. We have to say goodbye. You leave us with a total of $33,459. Hope you had a good time. But Babs, way to come back. You are our new champion. Ready to play the bonus round?
Yes, I am.
All right, up to now we found out a bit about what the stars know. Here's where we find out, Babs, how much you know about them. All right, Babs, take a look over here at these 9 keys. Only one of them opens our steamer trunk in which we have a trip to where, John?
Enjoy a real continental breakfast on your tour of London and Paris. Colette Vacations takes you and a guest to both London and Paris. Enjoy the sights, cuisine, and theater. Plus, travel the Eurostar high-speed train between 2 of Europe's most exciting cities. Colette Vacations, where the difference is the experience. Visit ColetteVacations.com. It's a vacation to remember.
Good luck, Babs. You know the drill. You pick a square. I read a statement about that star. If you agree or disagree correctly, you've won the square. At the end of 30 seconds, for every square you've won, we take away a bad key, all right? Clock starts ticking when you pick your first star.
Judy, please.
Wrote jokes for Hillary Clinton's Gridiron dinner appearance.
Agreed.
Wrong. Next.
Randy.
Played bass for the band Journey.
Agreed.
Right. Next.
Donna.
Had an audience with the Pope.
Disagree.
Right. Next.
Christina.
Played volleyball in the Dominican Republic professionally.
Agreed.
Wrong. Next.
Martin.
Wrote and recorded Losers Samba.
Agreed.
Right. Next.
Charles.
Created a dance called the Tushi Coochie.
Agreed.
Right. Next.
Steve.
Is an accomplished tap dancer.
Disagree.
Right. Next.
Dom.
First job on Broadway selling orange drinks in the theater.
Agreed.
Right. Next.
Lonnie.
Won medals as a trained wine expert.
Agreed.
Wrong. Okay, but we ran the board, did very well. Let's go down there and count keys. Steve, I thought that said you were an accomplished lap dancer, which gave me a whole different visual thing. 2, 4, 6.
Which one of you be amazed what I could do?
6 right. Let's take away 6 of the bad ones. All right, one of those 3 keys, Babs, will send you to London and Paris.
I think this one is it.
Good luck. Good luck. You're right. She was just planning a trip to Paris,
yes,
is that right?
I've been looking at all the coupons and everything, trying to figure out the cheapest way.
Heck with the coupons. Come to Hollywood Squares, right? That means as champion so far, you got $12,075. Digest that for a day. When we come back tomorrow, we'll meet your new challenger, all right? Babs will be back tomorrow. Martin Mullen, all the stars will be here. I'm Tom Bergeron, hoping you join us tomorrow on Hollywood Squares. Bye-bye. Congratulations.
Machida, the voice of Hollywood Squares, saying good night. Promotional consideration furnished by the following.
Can you imagine? Eggland's Best Eggs have so many healthy benefits.
And taste great.
That's why we only buy EBs.
Try Eggland's Best Eggs. The lowest prices of any national chain just got lower. Look for Click 6 web bargains at Motel6.com and save big when you book online.
You can't count on anyone asking for seconds. But you can count on Liquid Plumber to get rid of greasy clogs.
Bonnie, you there?
Good morning.
It's nice to hear from you. Dom?
Nice seeing you.
It's so good to be here on Hollywood Squares. You just like it when I'm on top of you, Dom.
Portable Pets. Tonight at 10 on KCAL 9 News.
From the celebrity capital of the world, it's Hollywood Squares, starring Charo, Steve Sharippa, Mama, Lonnie Love, Tom DeLuise, Judy Gold, Randy Jackson, Christina Saraleghi, and our center square, Martin Mull.
Machida. Good to have you with us on Hollywood Squares, and we want to welcome back our returning champion. She won the bonus round trip to Paris and London at the end of yesterday's show. Babs Holliday, $12,075, and you're pumped. You're ready to go.
Yes, I'm ready.
You feel confident.
Confident.
All right, and here's the guy who's going to try to make you feel like a loser. Bruno Amato, our new Mr.
Hello, Tom.
Hey, Bruno.
Nice to meet you.
How are you?
Good.
Now, Bruno, tell us about your life and time.
Yeah, I'm Tom. I'm an iron worker from Elizabeth, New Jersey, and if I could, I'd just like to say hello to my brothers in Local 480 and to my mother, Olivia, in Roseland, New Jersey. Ma, look, I'm on TV.
I just want to say, Bruno and I were talking before the show. You worked 60 stories up on a 6-inch beam?
Well, you know, Tom, I was just saying that. Really, I haven't. But, no, actually, I have. And, well, you know, that's most of the time when you work on skyscrapers, they're high up there, so, you know, yeah.
Okay, all right. By the way, if you're ever a contestant on a show, don't start by making the host look like an ass. Just a little tip. Here's the deal. It's basic tic-tac-toe, but you have to be on the lookout for bluffs, apparently, and that could help you out. As the challenger, Bruno, you get to start.
Mama.
Mama! All right, check out VickyLawrence.com for tour dates. Vicki Lawrence and Mama, a two-woman show.
I love a fella that says hello to his mama.
Isn't
That's
that
a
nice?
good boy.
Absolutely. For better hearing in busy environments, Sanyo has come out with a new cell phone that instead of the ear, transmits sounds through what?
You know, it's no big deal because most people talk out of their butt anyway. Let's see now. I bet they're going to have this is for better hearing?
Yeah.
I think they're going to, it's time they have it come right out of your car radio.
I'll disagree.
Out of your bones, your skull and your head, it all
that
vibrates.
could happen.
Yeah.
What in the hell?
X gets that. Babs?
I'm going to go with Christina, please.
Christina. All right, her show's on Univision Monday nights at 10 o'clock. Christina, in the Klingon culture, a husband and wife hitting each other and then spitting is the ritual act for what?
Star Trek, right up my alley. Mating, man.
I'm going to agree.
No, divorce. That's a Klingon divorce. X gets that one. Bruno, break for you.
I'm going to go with Lonnie Love.
Lonnie Love. All right, Lonnie, catch her on Comedy Central's Premium Blend. True or false, cheddar cheese is naturally white?
Once again, it's the white cheese holding down the colored cheese. Actually, that's true, Bruno.
I agree.
Yeah, it's artificially colored for visual appeal. X gets that one. Babs.
I'm going to take Charo for the block.
Charo, her CD Bolero, the disco mix, is in stores now.
I love this game.
Do you?
Yes.
Oh, good. On St. Patrick's Day, you might say Erin go bra. Erin means Ireland. What does go bra mean?
It means that I'm not bouncing when I'm shaking my maracas. I am Irish.
Oh, really? That explains the accent. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I may be. My grandfather fooled around with everything that moves.
Yeah, that's right.
I love Irish. And I think that means forever.
I'm going to agree.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm turning it wrong. I'm sorry. Oh, I had a 50% chance. I know. I could have, you know. Forever. Yes, that's right. Forever. Yes, you got the block. All right, Bruno.
I'm going to go with Martin Mull.
Martin Mull. All right, okay, Martin, here we go. True or false, the University of Michigan has offered a class on how to be gay.
So the makeup tests are really about makeup.
Good one, Martin.
Probably the only place you hear, well, the poodle ate my homework, right? Let's see. Well, I guess with today's modern educational standards, why not? I'm going to say sure. I agree.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it's true. Can you... I think I'm suffering from the first documented case of contestant dyslexia. You're turning the wrong way. All right, Babs.
I'm going to go with Dom DeLuise.
Dom DeLuise, all right. DomDeLuise.com. His website tells you about all the spices that he's putting on his
I
hand.
have a new spice. Dom DeLuise, it's a regular blend and an Italian blend.
Yes.
And you can put it on a banana and have an exotic experience. Maybe not.
In the Roman Republic, women... Yeah. In the Roman Republic, women were only allowed to wear togas if they did this for a living. Did what?
Wrestling. And then you know what they used to do? This is, nobody knows that. Because they had the skirts on, they used to lubricate their thighs with, I don't believe it's not butter. I can't believe it's not butter. So that they wouldn't get hurt when they wrestled. Wrestling.
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 I'm going to disagree.
No, they were prostitutes, is what they were. Circle gets out when we get a break. We'll be right back after we hear about more of Dom's products, no doubt. We'll be right back.
Promotional consideration furnished by the following.
Win the ultimate grill.
We are back, and we are in the first game of our best 2 out of 3 match. Boy, stuff's almost breaking down. All right, Bruno, your turn.
I'm going to go with Steve Sharippa for the win.
Oh, for the win, and $1,000 from the Sopranos.
How are you, Bruno?
Yo.
We speak the same language, man.
I noticed that, yeah.
You know what I mean?
A little bit.
Little bit.
Okay.
Little bit. Little bit.
Steve, Larry King said this man sold more television sets than anyone in history. Who was it?
Now, if you ask me who stole the most television sets, that one we would know, right, Bruno?
That's right.
You open up the van, I'll load them in, huh?
Absolutely.
Me and you, baby.
All right, man.
I'm going to say Uncle Milton Berle.
I agree.
Milton Berle. Yeah, that's right. X gets the square and the win. $4,000. Our next $1,000 game has a secret square. John Machida will tell us what's in the secret square stash. John?
It's a $2,000 certificate from Ticketsnow.com. Ticketsnow.com allows you to order your tickets to sporting events, concerts, theater, or package tours. An online full-service ticket broker, Ticketsnow.com.
All right, John, I'll show all of you at home who the secret square is.